What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Good to see you. Cam, haven't seen you in a while. I can hear myself coming through. That's the issue with multiple computers. I'll just leave stuff up, and then all of a sudden I'll hear myself in a different room. Oh, too funny. It's not always going to be perfect, as they say. So, what's new? Got a large mail date for tomorrow. Nice. I always love those mail days myself. What did you get in? Is it a bunch of trades, bunch of things you bought, just racks, or you don't want to tell until we see it kind of thing? Keep us intrigued. Just answering a text real quick. Brakes, eBay, and Spine Tick's gift. Nice. Good old Spiny. I saw him the other day. Whoa, I think he was in Zach's live. Little technology issue here. This fan just fell apart. I didn't know it had sections to it. Good Lord. And it's got dust in it. Tasty. You've missed a lot. Oh, life, man. Yeah, I agree. Life can get super busy. As long as you're in good health, that's the important part. So let me see. I think those are 25. So, Cam, a little different format than previously. Kind of having people call out whatever, but until anybody, I guess, calls anything out, I'll just start going through stuff by like team or player, something along those lines. I figure I'll start with the Braves since you like Acuna. Maybe I'll find something in the stacks of stuff I have. Most of the stuff is priced. If it's not, and you have a question, let me know. 6 lurkers. Yeah, I love lurkers too. I'm gonna create a t-shirt. I was thinking for the channel, and it would say I heart lurkers. Nobody steal that idea. Because yeah, it's in the works. You're live every Saturday night. Okay. I didn't know that, Sean. I'll check you out. All right, so I'm gonna go through the Brave stuff. Looks like the prices are on the back of a few of these. A Maddox out of 100. This is a Green Impressions Maddox out of 25. Max Fried, Rookie Auto, Prism, I don't know, Aqua, something like that. Maddox Short Print from 2021 Tops. Lindsay, how you been? Good to see you. I was just thinking about you. I came across those binders that I made, and I was like, well, someday you'll come back and we can go over them. Although they're kind of in disarray now because I started putting new things in there and changing things out, even though you hadn't seen them yet. They don't have stickers on them yet either, so I guess I would say that the presentation isn't 100% complete, but promise next week they'll be done. But I'm trying to get back into the regular occurrence of lives. I know, kind of lost a few people, and I get it. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Sean. We'll see you when you get back. Alan, how you doing? Good to see you. Woof woof. Yeah, I hope you've been well, Lindsay. I was in. You do that with all the time. Well, I can non-sticker them so you can put your own touch on them, but I figured, well, you know, maybe I'll leave it without the stickers on, because that might be putting a little bit too much me on it, and it's a you thing. Johnny, how you doing? Having a great weekend. Alfred, good to see you. No, but Lindsay, though, I was thinking about you, and I just didn't want to be all texting you thinking that, you know, I figured you're just super busy. So hope you're well, though. I'm just going to go over these Braves cards right now. Again, if you want to call out a particular team, just let me know. And I'm just going through all the cards for that team. There's a chipper. Jersey for 15. There's another chipper for 9. Chipper bat for 9. Another chipper bat. This one's 12. Got a Maddox home and a Maddox away. Jersey. Tom Glavine. This is the baggy, I think, throwback uniform. I always made people look like they were chonky. Got some chonk on them. There's Glavine for icons. John Smoltz, jersey. And another Smoltz jersey. This is a patch, 36 of 50. Well, things are good, Johnny. Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling a lot more organized with things too. I priced a ton of stuff where I have now three rows full of baseball, different sports. The football and basketball is not as organized yet, but it's getting there. Kind of a work in progress with all of it. But then I want to be at a place where I can just pull stuff that people want and hopefully be able to get back to the amount of people showing up to the lives as when I had 30 plus, and that way I could go to a auction format, because I really would like to get to an auction format. Hey Adam, Hope you're having a chipper day. Good to see you. Woof woof. Oh, you're getting ready to move, Lindsay? Oh, yeah, moving stinks. I have to move here again, and I'm just dreading it. I really don't know. I'm not feeling like I really want to even do it. Here's a Fleer Ultra John Smoltz jersey. It's in that little cube there. Looks like a TV set, I think. Jersey of Chipper for 7. There's a bat of Chipper for 10. This is Finest Refractor. Hank Aaron, 75. Highlights. Dale Murphy, bat. Eddie Matthews, jersey. Both SP Legendary. Looks like they use the same photo, but different years, I believe. And different swatches. I think I just had 15 on each. No, 20 and 15. Phil Necro airbrushed out the logo, as they do. Looks really weird on the baby blue. Makes it look like he's wearing pajamas just out there. Some old guy in pajamas throwing rocks at cars, telling people to stay off his lawn. Warren Spahn jersey. That one's 30. Phil Necro auto. This is from Topps Archives. Love that uniform. That's 40. It's 2-color patch. Nameplates, Tom Glavine. That one's 30. Eddie Matthews jersey for 15. Out of 100. 50 of 100, exactly at the midway point. And this is I think it's just a triple, yeah. So it's Justice, Ramirez, and Wilson Bediment out of 50. I think that's how you say his name. And Dale Murphy jersey from Donruss Elite 2005 out of 150. Dwight Evans is on the back. So even though it's not that thick of a card, they fit 2 jerseys in there. They were doing amazing stuff back then. Eddie Matthews SP Legendary Cuts, Masterful Materials. Spencer Strider rookie. Casey Wise, Milwaukee Braves. I'm not 100% on that year. I bet Adam would know, though. All of these are from that year. Gene Conley, Harry Heinrich, Johnny Logan, not Johnny Rotten, Ernie Johnson, 2 of those, Joe J. Lance. Oh. It didn't beep when you came in.
Yeah, I've been sitting here for like 3 or 4 minutes.
That's too funny.
I was watching I'm watching a football game also, so hold on, I'm going to mute all that, but I'll be right back.
All right. That's too funny. I'm just sitting there chatting away, blah, blah, blah. Andrew Jones, in my opinion, Lindsay, will make the haul 100%. I've been buying his cards up for a while.
I think he'll definitely make it. Nothing. I was writing stuff in the backstage chat as you were saying stuff. I was just like, "Yep, that's a triple." When you were like, "That's a triple." Yeah. But yeah, I think Andrew Jones will definitely make it. If not, it's crazy that his stats are so good for. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's crazy to me.
I've been buying up short prints and rookies and autos of his. But the problem is they're not inexpensive. You know.
Yeah, he has a following.
He does have a following. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm all for that. I don't know what you guys feel, but Andrew Jones, I like to buy a lot of those people before they hit, just because most of the time they are cheaper. 58. Thanks, Ash. Good to see Ash. Just thinking about you too. I had all those 70s sitting aside. We need to talk at some point. maybe we can work something out, because I do have that entire box that's, off condition, or I have all those nice ones that I set aside too. But I think I put some back in the rotation because I wasn't sure if you were gonna pick them up or not, and that is my fault because I took so long with everybody. So I blame me. So Adam agrees. Andrew will get in. Yep. Cam says the same. Johnny says, "What's up, Lance? Get your hands out of your pants."
What's going on with Johnny? Yeah, I can't see that. That's the only issue.
You didn't say that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I can't see the chat right now.
Speaking of the man, there's Andrew.
Oh, there he goes.
Andrew Jones, big league jersey.
Oh, StreamYard's taking me places.
Is it season opener? Upper Deck jersey. Maddox
like
looking. He looks weird face that he's making there. Gotta love it.
So
Johnny said yes, he did say that. Nice. Freddie Freeman. Deion Sanders. Another Freddie. Ronald Acuna. Bowman. Maddox. Printers Proof Maddox. John Smoltz jersey. Another Harry Hambrick. Is that the same as that other one that I looked at? Might be close. Oscar Brown. Hank Aaron. What's the score right now for your game?
I was watching the Eagles 49ers game, but the 49ers are landing on them right now, 35-19.
Woo.
The Falcons won today, and they're leading the NFC South, which isn't saying much, but at the same time, that's all you got to do to get a playoff spot.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good, it's good for your team and good for you, because both of us have been suffering through mediocrity with our teams.
Oh, don't worry. They're not going to make it very far if they do. They're like 6-6 or something like that. They're terrible.
Paper tiger. Yeah. I see that all. Yeah. A lot of times when that happened with different playoff teams the Broncos had, they would just go in and just get knocked out right away in miserable fashion.
I think y'all had a thrilling game today from what I heard. I think y'all lost, but I think it was a good game between y'all and the Texans.
Texans. We got the Texans. Who do they have on their team? Nobody?
No, they're good now. CJ Stroud's been killing it.
Oh, that's true.
And they got a couple good lever receiver. Tank Dell. He's been really good. That's a rookie.
Sorry, say his name again?
Tank Dell.
Taint?
Tank. T-A-N-K.
I'm like, that's some mean parents. Those are some mean parents. Oh, man. Sorry. Titan Acuna. That's horrible that I thought it was that. Acuna Absolute. A few Optic Acunas. Acuna 2021 Tops. Oh, lost Lance.
I made it back. But yeah, the only problem is, so I've been still grabbing baseball cards, but
hey, Maddie.
I've been trying to grab some football stuff, but they haven't really been putting, I think CJ, or what's his name? Anthony Henderson. I don't even remember his name, but anyway, the quarterback that got drafted to the Colts, he was basically the only one that signed to Panini, so for autographs and stuff like that.
Oh, there's always the small ones that become big players eventually. So,
oh yeah, you never know.
There's lots of that happens eventually. I mean, look at Brady. All right, Acuna Gypsy Queen with some digitized weird person there. The face is all out of whack. Topps Holiday Acuna. Maddox Diamond Tributes. Ringmaster Maddox. Topps Fusion Bowman's Best. Chipper Bowman Foil. Chipper Victory Playing Card. I think it's a playing card. Something like that. SP Legendary. Matt Olson Holiday. Finest Sterling Maddox. Dansby. Chipper. all those different chippers. So all the ones without anything on them, most likely $1. If it's like Glavin, it's probably 2 for $1.
That there was one cool card in there that I really liked.
Hey, Daniel.
You just went by. It was like a Glavin. You just went by. It was like the one you can like see through. It's like a purple card. I was just trying to remember. It's like X. I don't know. You don't have to look for it. Just don't let me stop you.
All right. I know which one you're talking about, though. I think I have a few more in there.
I have a Griffey. Yeah, it's some. Yeah, that's it. I have a Griffey like that, but there's a bunch of other ones I'm looking for.
Yeah. Here's a black foil Stadium Acuna, letting his hair flow. Twins cards. Yeah, I'll do Twins next for you since you're the first to ask for those to be shown. There's VR Acuna. Topps Chrome Gold Cup Acuna. Chipper Elements from Upper Deck. That's an acetate.
Yeah, like
and that's a regular one, I guess. Ozzy Albies rookies. You got Revolution, Topps Holiday, and Optic. Gold Cup Acuna from Topps Update. Another Topps Update. This is the All-Star version. Austin Riley Father's Day commemorative patch. Acuna Topps Holiday Gold Cup. Austin Riley rookies. Good old Bobby Cox manager card from Topps Chrome. Maddox out of 150 and Tom Glavine autograph for 30. I didn't see any takers on anything out of that, so I'll put these away and get the Twins out.
42-19.
It's 42-19 now. Wow. Yeah. I thought that the Eagles had like a really good defense. No?
They're good. They're 10-1 too.
Oof. So they're just
8-3.
It's just that the 49ers have had a good game plan probably.
I don't know. The 49ers defense is really good. But oh my goodness, they're
What?
Nothing. I'm just watching Jalen Hurts run for his life.
Run, Jalen!
Somehow got it together.
All right, Max Kepler Masters Refractor Auto. Do you like that set?
Oh yeah.
Out of 99.
What year is that?
Haven't the Eagles played 3 games in 10 days? Possibly. It's 2021, Lance.
I think that's the same set I got my. Yep, I'm pretty sure it is. That's the same year that had the man autos when I got the Tatis, the man auto.
Oh, nice. Harmon Killebrew, 72. 74. No, 70. Good God. 72, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and look at the card. Ash said, I was watching Breaker last night at 23 Museum, and he pulled the Tom Glavine. I don't even know what that is.
He must have said it like that. The Breaker probably said it like that.
That's great. You gotta love it when, people have no idea. During COVID, there were so many people who, had the money, had the product or whatever, and wanted to make the money, but they weren't true sports people. Yeah, and they were like really apparent. We used to go in a few different people, and it's like take a shot for each messed up pronunciation. It was fun. The stuff you do.
I remember when we used to make fun of this.
Yeah. That's how he pronounced it. Oh my goodness. Ash, that's just simply amazing. I love it. I want to see that now.
It's definitely offensive.
Mm-hmm. Could be sniffing the glue, Maddie. Titus, greetings. Hope you're well. Hope Japan is well.
What's up, Titus?
74 Killebrew. Brent Rooker, autograph green out of 99. Kirby Puckett.
That's
refractor
cool.
bat. Yeah, I like that uniform too. There's some uniforms that are like that. The red, white, and blue are always like, I don't know. It always gets me. Could be like the patriotic part of my soul or something. Chuck. What's going on, Chuck Nasty? Good to see you. Harmon Killebrew, jersey. That one's 15. Award winners, Rod Carew. Game used bat. That one's 20. A couple 72s for Killebrew. I think I already had one. Yeah, so got a trifecta of them now. 1970 Rod Carew. Card number 210. That one's 40. Tony Oliva. Autograph out of 300 from Upper Deck Artifacts. Autofacts. I love it. How they're we got to be catchy with the name. The set's called Artifacts. Let's call it Autofacts. You can say that. That's how they say the set name in like the South, maybe. Autofacts, or no, Jersey. Autofacts. Yeah? No? Yeah? You know what I'm saying here?
I'm listening.
You're not agreeing.
I just watched somebody die.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, Rocky, how are you and the boys? Good to see you.
Do you remember when Reggie Bush got smacked by that Eagles player and that it just took him off of his feet? It was like a really big play. They used to show it all the time.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah, that basically just happened to DeAndre Swift. He got left in the open, and this cornerback just came up and just destroyed him.
Rocky, the marshmallow guy, creeps you out. Hit live. You don't have to see him anymore. I get it, though. He is creepy. Burp by 11. Auto, this is the Topps Gold. I don't even know what they're called. Gold framed, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one. You get one per box, I think, of those. But it's
not guaranteed, but definitely. Yeah. I've seen some go without. Let's see, who's this? Paul Molitor. Prestigious Pros. That one's out of 50. 12 of 50. These low-numbered ones from those sets are always worth a lot. It's crazy. Paul Molitor, 3000 Club. Game used bat.
Really cool too.
It's a hand-numbered 274 of 335. And...
Ooh, that's nice.
Rod Carew, game bat. Do I have another one in there? The same thing?
It's one of my favorite sets, but I just don't like it as much now. I like the older one.
It's a really thin card, too. Amazing how thin that card is.
I miss the old ones were so much thicker. Like, I have some old, like, relic cards from Gold Label, and they're just, I don't know, they're so much nicer.
Rod Carew autograph out of 50 from 5 Star. Killebrew auto from Donruss Greats. Is it a particular set? I don't know if all of them are that way, but it's got some weird teal foil. But good to see you, Daniel. I'm not sure if I did say hello. I think I did. Pretty sure when you came in I did. Yeah, because we're looking at the Twins cards right now. It just threw me off when I saw Rocky writing it, and I'm like, huh? Or Chuck did it. All right, back to what I was saying. Let's do these Twins ones here. Killebrew and Kent Herbeck on the same card out of 225. The weird numbering continues. Joe Mauer, Gold Limited from Artifacts out of 150, jersey. If Clarky were only here.
I love that
Giant
card.
Bat, Kirby. I just love that card. Every time I find it, I buy one.
It's funny.
Just because I love the card. Timothy, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Do I still have a Shaq? I think I have both the trade, or is it draft, and then the one that's trade. Like the one that you could send in for, or the ones that you get from the packs. I have one of each. And I'm not sure, they might be the same price. They used to be like there was scarcity from one to the other, but maybe not anymore. Peachy, what's going on? Good to see you. You know what? Just be careful, Rocky, that you're not, you know, the next time you look out a window and you're by yourself and you look out the window and there will be that Marshmallow Man. You just have to turn around 3 times and say, Marshmallow is Harry, I don't know, 5 times.
What did I miss?
Kirby Dream. I have the shirtless one, yes. Sorry, what's that?
All right, I just heard a bunch of weird things.
Shirtless is Dream Team from Score.
Okay.
It's the one where he's just like kind of sitting there. It was they did Ricky Henderson, like a few people without shirts.
I heard Marshmallow Man, and then I heard.
Oh, I was talking to Rocky.
I was trying to figure out what that was first.
My intro.
Oh.
My intro has
I got you. Yeah, it has Marshmallow. I got you. I didn't know it was
Rocky you just go tackle him in a bush, take him out.
I didn't know he was disturbing to the people.
Let me check in a minute. Let me finish with the Twins real quick, Tim, and then I'll check on that. And I do have Griffey cards, Peachy. I will get to those after getting the Shacks out. So the next ones I'll go through with the Mariners because that'll kill 2 birds, as Lance will probably want to look at them too. World Champs, Game Used Bat, Kirby Puckett. Looking a little slimmer there, but it just could be the angle because he's swinging. My favorite thing of years gone by was the hollow sticker on the back of autos and Game Used that Topps did. It's a sad day that they don't do it anymore. Miguel Sanyo, Ryan Jeffers. I guess these are all Prisms. Josh Donaldson. What if you saw these eyes outside your door?
Huh. I don't know.
Actually, they're kind of dreamy.
They look inviting, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't look like they're mad or gonna hurt me.
No, he looks like he wants to spoon with you.
Yeah, I think
Kirby
I might
just
invite
wants
it.
to spoon. If
I think I might invite
see
him
Kirby
in.
out, if you see the ghost of Kirby, don't be scared. What is that from? I think that's a Dream Team version from Score as well. So they went from good posture to shirtless in a matter of years. Joe Mauer Topps, 86 throwback. Craig Nettles rookie from 69. A few Killebrews from 72, that's the inaction. Frank Viola auto out of 25 USA. Joe Mauer rookies from Topps T206. And a Mauer auto. This is the aforementioned Autofax set from Artifacts. Out of 400. And then the last cards is a Mauer Triple Threads Heritage Collection Killebrew. Friendly eyes. Yeah. 100% friendly eyes. All right. Let me find that for you, Tim, real quick. And I will set the Mariners in a stack while I'm doing that. I don't even know what I did with the. I used to have these little easels. I'm pretty sure I still have it, but handy, probably not. I found a ton more graded stuff while I was going through things. It was crazy.
Beast?
Huh?
I was saying, what's up, Beast?
What's going on, John? Good to see you.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, where's that box? I have two different. It's a separate 3-row. I know that. Or is it a 4-row? Bear with me, guys. When I was going through stuff, I found I have a 5,000 count of Pokemon. A little bit overkill, considering I was buying it all for my son, and he does not care for it anymore. So I'll just have to sell it all.
I don't know, man.
You thinking I should hold on to it? I have enough cards, Lance.
Got anything good in there? You might want to hold on to it.
Well, I mean...
You could sell it in like 10, 15 years.
Well, I don't think I have any early years, you know, any of that stuff. Anything that I had... I used to have a ton of that stuff I'd get in collections, and there was a guy whose son would always show up at the shows, and I used to give like tons of things away to the kids who would show up. But this one kid in particular, I gave every single Pokemon card that I got from, you know, in collections to him. And one time I know I had like a, you know, 4-row, 3,500 count, just full of like early, probably first edition stuff. I'm hoping that it paid for a college fund for him and that he thinks about me often, not in a weird way. All right. So looks like they're both trade cards, and it was 20 that I had on it. Tim.
Oh, that's a beauty. Where'd you get that then?
I bought it off Adrian in the summer.
Oh, man.
You know, yep, I'll put you next as far as Vikings go. I don't think I have them in order. I was saying earlier that the baseball is like 100% in team order right now. The basketball, hockey, and football is getting there. It's still kind of in the price range format that I had prior, but I can kind of flip through a box real quick and figure out if I can find that for you. But I'll put you after the Manor stuff. But yeah, I'm probably just going to put this card up there. I think the last one sold for 1,000.
What's up? That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think I gave her like 6 something for it when I bought it off her, which not much of a jump in price, but well, I guess I'm doubling it close to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I put 9 on it. If anybody's got deep pockets, hit me up. 8.5 raw grade Griffey. That was 150. Kenneth, how you doing? Sure, I'll take 15 from you, Tim. But nobody else. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, this pen is horrid. They're supposed to be all nice, too. I think I even spent a bunch of money on it. One of those paper mates. It's like bleeding all over. All right, Tim, I'm putting that in your section here. I'm pretty sure you're in here somewhere. There he is. And yes, Lance, I have a Lancy section for you.
I assumed you must.
Have to. I have a section for everyone, even people who used to. Oh, okay. So I can put it with the other stuff? Sounds good. Let me put that over here with this other stuff. I do have it ready for you. And I'll just take it out of the envelope. Uh-oh, your phone's echoing.
I don't know why.
Because your phone is a super expensive phone, but it sucks.
I mean, it's gone. Actually, so the other day I dropped it in the bathtub.
Oh my goodness.
But it's still working.
It was doing fine up until whatever you just recently did.
Not sure. Still doing it?
It's doing it now. It wasn't doing it when you were in here earlier. But yeah, it's doing it. If you like watch, well, you have a different device, watch the stream, you can hear it. It's like distorted and an echo of me.
Sweet. I'll leave.
But you don't need to leave.
I don't want to.
Just fix it. What's up, Goody? All right, throwback threads. Gaylord Perry jersey. Yeah, Peach State says it sounds like I'm underwater in my echo. Brett Boone, dual jersey. Looking very dejected, or I don't know, maybe he's chewing tobacco. Edgar Martinez jersey. Oh.
Blub, 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 blub.
Yeah. Blub, 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 blub. It's only me that has that echo. It's so weird.
Strange.
It's strange that it wasn't doing it and now it is, but you've had that problem off and on.
I know, I don't understand why.
If anything, it's probably the memory on your phone, and if you're streaming from your phone, it isn't able to catch up with the audio, so the audio is just a little bit behind the stream, and therefore it's going to create issues. So I think no matter what you do, if you don't free up space, or if you're not really close to your Wi-Fi, maybe, but it has to be something like that. John Olerud, championship, a little celebration.
Championship.
You're good for now, says Peach State. Lance. Diamond Cuts, Olerud, bat and jersey from 2005. It's funny how he looks so like a human here, but like you see him in real life in Olerud.
Looks like an alien.
Yeah, like an approximation of a human. Vanguard from 2000. My favorite years of the Pacific. They did so many cool sets. They tried, and they did color schemes that everybody's using now, but they were doing things that people just weren't going to try for like 10 years. That's why I love them. A-Rod jersey. These are all a buck. Got Triple Johnson.
Triple Johnson.
Throwing. Bunch of Randys. Showing off his Gadunk-a-Dunk. There's that set again, EX, with that
that's the one.
acetate cards.
Those are cool.
Griffey and Piazza on a card. He's got the clap for A-Rod. Thunderclap. Griffey, Spirit of the Game. Bowman's Best, Griffey. Yeah. Hey, I'm all about the protection, man. I make sure that I'm two-plied. Oh, thanks, Tim. I'll make sure that I have it with that, and it'll go out tomorrow. Yeah, and speaking of inviting eyes, he's dreamy. And I say that as a straight man. Ken Griffey Home Run Club, Ken Griffey, League Leaders Ken Griffey. Let's just say that they're all Griffies. Spring training. He's ready to beam that kid in the head. Griffey Best of Generation. Early trendsetter wearing the hoodie that all the kids now wear as common clothing. My son must have like 15 or 20 hoodies. I'm like, seriously, wear something else. Topps Chrome, Griffey.
I have a bunch of hoodies myself.
1990 Donruss. That they printed so much of it. I have 4 of those cards. Yeah. Big. I think
I got 10
big
more.
Head Griffey. That set should be worth more, but it's not worth much. Which Killebrew was there? I'll have to look at that one. Was it towards the front? There was a couple of them, I thought.
Saw quite a few. I thought. Are you talking about earlier?
Yeah, Daniel had a question about it. Oh, would it be the one from Legendary Cuts? How about, can we meet in the middle and do 12? Daniel? The one I had 15 on, right?
Good choice.
Across the bottom of the screen, I have like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever your preferred method is. I preferred Venmo just because my PayPal is goods and services. So off the top, they take what, 15%, whatever it is. I forget exactly how much it is, but it's significant, really. It adds up.
Oh, it does after you start to accumulate quite a few sets.
Right. Yeah. Hey, White Sox Tom, good to see you. It really does. And when I was through this summer when I was selling a good amount of stuff, I can remember like $10-20 per payment they would just take.
Oh, when I did my mystery packs, they took a ton of them.
Sounds good, Daniel. Just let me know. Tom? Tom is here? What's going on, White Sox Tom? Good to see you. So all of these that don't have a price on them, they're $1. Donruss Elite. It was the first year of Elite as a regular set and not an insert. Hitters Club. In-depth 3D from I think it's called UC3. That was 3. Score. Oh wait, 2 different ones. Bat speed and the regular one. Cash App's good for you? Sounds good. Yeah, I've received one payment. It was from Why am I having a mental block right now? I basically have only received one payment ever. Fraylin. Ugh. Fraylin sent to me, he was like, hey, can you set this up? And I'm like, I set it up. And I don't even know if I've accessed it yet. I set up the account, though. It's definitely there. I'll just have to figure that out. I'm sure they're all the same, right? All of them basically are the same. PayPal's just been around so long. I mean, I quite literally set up my PayPal account in 2000 or 2001, back when they did the $10 referral. Oh, that was beautiful. And it was unlimited. So you could make a lot of money referring people. Good old days. Diamond Kings, Griffey. Dugout Dirt. Members only. Yeah, a few of these aren't priced, but most of them are $1, but I think a few of these aren't priced in here.
$1 million.
Yeah, $1 million. The Ghost of 3 Griffies on this card here. Actually, I was going to set that aside because I've been talking about it for a long time, that I wanted to put together every single one of the cards that they did this way. I'm sure someone else has to have a list, so I mean, it's probably been done, but I'm wanting to do it with the cards I have.
I don't know that I've seen it.
Griffey Diamond King. That one's from 92. I'll have to look on that one. What was that, Lance? I'm sorry. I missed what you just said.
No, I was saying, I don't know that I've ever seen somebody do that.
Yeah. But you think that someone hasn't done it, and then they have. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with doing it again.
No, not at all.
Because my take on it might be different than whoever's. Song puts me to sleep. All right, I switch up the music. 5 on the Griffey Diamond Kings from 92. Tim. Did you hear what I'm going to be doing for t-shirts? Like channel t-shirts? Lance?
I'm here. Sorry.
You pooping?
I had to grab something. I heard you, but I was in the other room.
Oh, I was just saying that I have this idea for channel t-shirts, and I eventually want to do it.
I'd wear one. I don't even know what it is.
It's going to say, like the old I Heart whatever. It's going to say I Heart Lurkers.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't think it's been done. Probably has. Who knows? Like I said, everything's been done.
Somebody.
Yeah. It's all out in the ether. You know what I mean? Like, we all think that we have these original ideas, but someone out there has done something similar. Glove Stories. Digital, like, hazy, not yet loaded Griffey. They haven't... it's so grainy. It's crazy. That one was 5 also. Bowman's Best. And then Bowman's Best with a promising prospect. Johnny... Wait, is that Johnny Damon?
Johnny Football.
That's Johnny Damon.
Is it really? That's a good one. I like Johnny Damon, but then I don't like him.
I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on.
But... It looks like him, but I can't see it. It's not focusing enough.
Well, that's how my eyes always are. It's just slightly blurred.
Flip it over on the other side. I think it says Damon.
It's even worse.
I think that's what it says. And he did play for Kansas City. That's a pretty good one, then.
It's too funny. I literally can't read that. Johnny's got the glass. Yeah, exactly. I really can't read.
That's usually better than most of the ones you get like that. You know, sometimes it's Griffey and like some guy you never ever heard of.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Peachy, just 1 second. Let me verify that. Is it the Hobby Hound that I have, or is it Hobby Hound? Are there multiple ones that come up? I could have put it in wrong. That's why I'm like trying to figure out. I think it's just Hobby Hound. Is the only one you see is the Hobby Hound, I take it? How would I check that?
Go to your PayPal.
Is it part of PayPal?
Oh, I thought you said PayPal. I don't know about them though. You're asking the wrong person there.
It's Johnny Rotten. That's what Johnny is saying. So we were reading it wrong. My bad. I didn't know that it was like a punk rock bassist that played for the Royals. Good old Johnny Rotten.
Oh, I thought Johnny Rotten was saying that was the PayPal, or that was the Venmo to send it to.
That's probably his.
I was going to say, well, if we're doing that, it's J&J cards and games.
Yes, exactly.
I've been putting together some stuff, but ever since I got those shots in my back, I felt fine one day, and now I feel all right now, but not great.
You were
just back and forth.
Yeah, that's not. I was sick Friday. Yeah, it's Hobby Hound. It's not the. But if I invite friends, I get $5. Maybe that's why people are doing it, because they're doing what I did with PayPal. I bet it is.
Probably.
Hey, I only take Cash App. Could you? Yeah, here. Let me send you a link. Then it's only if you get a $10 card, you can get it for $5. That's pretty darn smart. Way to think. Can you have unlimited accounts too?
I don't know.
Maybe. Griffey Power Elite. Another Diamond Kings. This is from.
Yeah, what year is that?
94. Ugh.
I like that one.
Yeah, I mean it's really 90s. That's like
where I'm
100%.
from, man. Okay.
Yep.
You said that without a care in the world.
Oh, because I was in my 20s through the 90s. I knew what it was like to go through the 90s. I'm a product of it as well. But I didn't grow up during that time. Well, maybe I was growing up. I don't know.
Those colors on those cards are bred into my blood.
Bundle deal for all the $1 Griffies? Well, let me look. I like bundles.
He's got a lot of this.
Right?
He sent me a bunch and he still has.
I probably sent you like at least 100, I'm thinking.
You sent me a ton. That's what I mean. You sent me a ton. You still have a lot.
I still have an entire, was it 900 count? But those aren't like, most of the ones I sent you were like the harder to find ones, I think.
Yeah, you sent me some really nice stuff. Send me something really cool. We'll keep showing you so I can see it. Yeah. What am I going to tell you? I was going through them because I'm still, I just look at them every once in a while. This is going through. Just look at them.
All right, sounds good, Tim. If you want to wait and Trapper Keeper background. Exactly, Lindsay.
Every time I hear Trapper Keeper, I think of the South Park episode. Trapper Keeper.
So there are 36 of them. I do it for wait. I'll put that one in there too, even though that's a $5 one insert. I'll do that. I'm all so 37 of them for $26 plus shipping. And you said you wanted that Diamond King? Okay, I have one. Sorry, what?
Laughing at White Sox Tom about the Trapper Keeper.
Is he making fun of Trapper Keepers?
No, he said if you had a Trapper Keeper in high school, you were a high roller.
Right? I think my parents got, I forget what the Kmart version was. Like they had this other one. It was called the something organizer. But it had like a similar name. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I was a spoiled kid.
Yeah, back then it was probably you're paying for the technology to get that Velcro. I'm sorry.
I love Velcro. I use it on my fingers.
Yeah, but it was, not a lot of people use the Velcro. You can send your address to that number. That's my cell. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. It's the Hobby Hound on that one. But probably simpler just to text me the info across this way. And I use I always forget the name of it. It's the PayPal ship station, I think. So I believe if it knows that person's, well, actually I don't know. Actually, I think the payment has to go through to get notification. But I think I can put in an email. So if you give me the email too, I can have that email a notification that it's going out with the tracking number. So, yeah. Sorry, that's my horrible handwriting. As all know, I write like a 5-year-old. And I spell like one too. All right, let's do a fun little giveaway. Just to keep things fun. I'm going to give away one of these Topps baseball card day. I think it was from 2022, 21? I don't know. But it's got Luis Robert, however you say his name. And then some card on here about ripping. And I think it's like 5 cards in there. But just put number between 1 and 100. I'm writing it down right now on this. And it's, so anybody here in chat, go ahead. Between 1 and 100. The closest one will get that. You can too, Lance, if you're still there. Your phone's starting to echo again. I don't know what it does. I do think it has something to do with that because it's always over a certain amount of time. Do you use a browser? Because I'm wondering if oh, you're gone. I'm wondering though if it's like his browser. What do you guys think? Is it something like that? Where like over time?
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just wondering if it's like, yeah, just over time, it's like your browser or whatever, or the memory just can't keep up with it.
Maybe so.
It could be your janky rural Wi-Fi too.
I do live in the boonies.
You have what is it called? Amish Connect, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a dude outside with a wagon going around in a circle.
Yeah. Ezekiel. I like him. He's a good guy. He helped me renovate my barn.
Yeah, just bring out food and water every couple days.
Peach says I sound like I'm deep sea diving. Oh my goodness.
Is it doing it again?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
It was, but yeah, it does sound like that. It's got a water aesthetic to it.
It's weird because when I play, so I think it has something to do either with my internet or just my house in general. So my house is an old house. It's like from 18 something, and they redid it. So there's a bunch of like walls in here that are like, when I put my Wi-Fi in at first, I couldn't get it to go anywhere in the house. It was weird. Like I could be right on the other side of the wall of where my Wi-Fi was, and it like wouldn't work.
That's wild.
So it's funny you say that, but every time I play PlayStation and I'm online or something talking to people, they're always like, can you turn your headset off, turn it back on? It sounds like I'm underwater. And it happens with my headset on my PlayStation, which is like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi to my PlayStation. It's not, I don't know.
So it's probably fiber optic, right?
Yeah,
you don't have like, it's not through the cable?
Yeah, no. So I don't know.
I'm wondering if it's fiber optic and it's just old wiring.
That's totally possible.
Peach said that you got ghosts. It's possible. All right.
Don't say that.
Here's the number here. I will not slow roll it. I'll just flip it over. And who's the closest? So Tim is 3 away. And Peach is 6. So I think Tim, that's you. But I'll do more of these. So I think I have one more of the. So congrats, Tim. I have one more of the pack day. I didn't open these up, so there is a chance I think at autographs, but I'm sure it's a real slim one at the auto. I want to say that it's like 1 per box, and the boxes are like, like a 600 count, like that size. And I just know because my buddy has a hobby shop, so I can.
So you're saying there's a change?
I see this stuff, yeah. Congrats, Tim. Need a better router, is what Tom is saying. It's probably your router.
Huh. I bought a nice one. Well, maybe it wasn't nice enough.
I know that those technology-wise, you do have to change a few things too. Like the BIOS firmware, you have to like download that after a certain amount of time, even if you have like a newer one. If you're with a service or a company, they will force those downloads. But if you have one that you own, you have to do it on your own.
Here soon, I'm making that's one reason I haven't been buying or doing anything too much either. I'm working on getting a computer, so I'm gonna have a person that'll help me build this computer, and hopefully I'll have that
desktop.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get them to come in and like set up everything else too. So hopefully I'll get everything kind of everything in the household kind of set up. But yeah, they're a lot smarter at stuff than I am like that. I can use it after it's set up, but I definitely can't do it myself.
I can use a computer once it's set up.
Pretty much. I've gotten to that age.
Yeah, technology, man. I have not built a computer in so long, but I have one that I'm planning to do, a desktop one, but that's just when I get the space, because I want something that's good for editing and design, something with like a lot of RAM and at least 3 monitors.
I finally figured out how to edit some. I just haven't done anything because I haven't been opening anything really besides. I mean, last thing I opened, I bought some Bowman blasters, and I bought that stuff that I opened that one week.
Yeah.
On a stream or whatever, but I haven't bought anything since then. I've just been trying to save up for this, and
I haven't bought anything new.
I've been trying to get
Daniel
some
said
breaks.
I pulled 2 numbered cards from 2023 update. A Matt Mervis out of 99 and a Dustin May out of 799.
Dustin May.
Cool, man. I'm not familiar with Matt Maravis. I've heard of Dustin May because he's a Oriole, right? No?
I think he's
am I thinking of Austin
Dodger.
May? Yeah, I'm thinking Austin May. Yeah. So I don't know either of them that well. Yeah, this rookie crop and the newer ones, I suck. The product that I was buying, remember how I do a video per day? So for like a good 6-8 months, I was opening like a box a day. No one can go that way unless they have using other people's money, you know? That'd be kind of cool.
For sure.
To be using other people's money. As some do. Yeah, so if you get a new router with your computer, Tom is saying that it'll fix it. Or might fix it. This is a black.
I'll definitely get him to
What's
look at
called out
all.
of $2.99 for
Everything.
former Mariner Kyle Seager, former baseball player as well. Jared Kelenic, 86. These
That's
are
a
the
beauty.
box toppers from the Jumbos from 2021, I believe. But I do like that card. Pre-Golden Corral Griffey. Studio. He's wearing one of those rains. What are those things called? I forgot. Like the
Windbreakers.
Windbreaker, yeah. And there were certain ones like the members only. Ooh, I like the back of that card. That's a lot going on right there.
That looks like those old drink cups that you would.
Yeah. That's too funny. All right, have a good one, Cam. Enjoy yourself. Hope everybody has a great night. I might see you in Jabs' chat, Cam, in the future. Bunch of people handing pens to Ken Griffey, as they do. Big shots. Here, I'll throw this one in there too for you, Peachy, because it has no price on it. Ovation Superstar Spotlight. I think it was a subset. There's a bunch of different ones. I think it actually just like a retrospective of his career. This is, I don't know, early seasons, I suppose, right?
Is it just me, or did he have a lot of those? Like a lot of those sets like that?
He did. He had a ton of those. Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Peach.
He was a popular guy.
This is from Goodwin Champions, when they could still use the logos.
I have one of those.
Yeah. I always want to say Topps Mini, but it's a Goodwin Mini. Spotlight Ovation, another one. Power Brokers, Griffey, from Leaf.
Cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Break down his home run stats. Back before, sabermetrics and everything was done with like your home runs, hits, average. That's it. Here's another Leaf card. Statistical standouts, Griffey. Cut right down the middle. Griffey, along with Kenny Lofton and Marquise Grissom. Pretty cool. That's a cool card. I like the big logo in the background. Home run highlights. Ken Griffey. That was a subset where it was every single home run, I think, right?
I think so. Is that the bloody arm one?
It is the fixed one.
I'm just joking.
So it's got the scab. I always like the bloody arm one though, over
$1 million.
Yeah. Okay, almost done with the Mariners, and then I'll get the Viking stuff out, and anybody else wants to pick a set to do, these are all Ichiros. J-Rod from Gallery. Randy Johnson out of 150 from, I think it's just, Moments and Milestones was the set. Let's see.
Where did you get the playbook from the other day, by the way?
Playbook. Which one?
The
Xavier.
playbook, the playbook you opened, was that something you had from last year?
Yeah, I think I got it at Target.
Nice.
But yeah, I got it last year.
So never mind.
I opened it at my job in the summer. So that was an older video.
Mm-hmm.
And I found all these ones on my phone that I had recorded previously, and I'm like, oh man, I could have used those, but I guess, yeah, it's cool.
You still can. What are you talking about?
Yeah, some of them were a little bit dated and things that I have done. I plan to open all this stuff. I found it in a box when I was going through things in the place.
Well,
these are cool because they have, they're holiday related. They have little snow peaks on them and stuff.
Oh yeah.
For the hoops.
Mm-hmm. You got some prestige up there too. I'll see.
Yeah, it's 2022. I opened so much of that stuff.
I've been opening so much football. I mean, I've been trying to open football lately, and I can't find it. That's what I've been
here
trying
locally.
To do.
All I can find is hockey for the newer stuff, and I don't want to. I mean, this is kind of cool though that I could some contender stuff. And this was another one that I found. I mean, this is all stuff. I have a box with a bunch more stuff in there. There's Garbage Pail, Pokemon.
Nice.
I'm gonna put a lot of cards up on eBay. I keep finding stuff like this. Now, it may not seem like a lot for a card like this because it's not numbered or anything, but cards that have nice patches.
That one's really cool.
Or the actual Randy Johnson collectors can go for a ton.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And I have so many like this that I need to just put up. I have cards out of 50, 25, some cards out of 5 and 10, jersey cards, early 2000s stuff too.
Nice.
All right, tell them hello, Xavier, and that I wish I could be there.
Said he was watching some Purdy games.
Rusty. What's that? Pretty games?
He was saying he was watching some Purdy awesome games. Talking about Brock Purdy.
I like it. Yeah, football is just ridiculously hard to find. It reminds me of going into COVID, baseball you couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy.
My eBay store is, I think it's just Hobby Hound. It's either the Hobby Hound or Hobby Hound, but it'll have the same. Yeah. Let me think what's up on there right now. How can I bring up an eBay? All right, I'm not signed in here. It's the Hobby Hound.
You say that around here lately, it's people are going and getting whatever the real hot baseball product is that would come out or whatever. Is people were taking that to it's couldn't find any. There's been a lot of basketball, select and mosaic basketball, but that's about it.
Yeah. Flippers. Yeah, it's the Hobby Hound, Peach. And right now there's not much up. The last cards I put up were pre-COVID. So I need to get on it and put more stuff up. I've let it slide. I've got what they call a muffin top on my store. Baseball, football, hockey at your stores. What is your store, Ellen? This is Bowman Platinum, a first Bowman Platinum of. So I guess what, a pre-rookie? of J-Rod.
So. What year is it?
2019.
I think so.
Yeah. No, I know that he hadn't have a rookie out yet when I got that. Oh, at his Target, Walmart. Sorry, I thought you were talking about your eBay store. He's got everything. Alan says everything at his stores. Hey.
That's nice. That's nice. That's what's up.
That's a service to sell people, Alan, too. If people, well, that's the thing. People don't want to pay shipping on nothing, really.
I don't mind paying shipping and stuff. It's just people are asking outrageous stuff. They're asking like $45, $50 for blasters, and I'm just like,
to ship?
It's well, that and shipping, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Here, look, Tom just said Walmart has been price gouging $40 for update blasters. So it's not just people; it's the source.
Yeah, see.
A-Rod Flare rookies from 1994. These were in the, I think it was like Series 2. What are you going to say? Ovation. Ichiro.
You're good.
Out of $4.99. Here's an interesting one. Ricky Henderson in his Mariners uniform. Game bat. Out of 50.
That's strange.
Yeah, right? I have another one where he's in a Red Sox uniform.
Played for so many teams.
Was when Ricky was touring teams. Is it like you say crazy prices, like super expensive or super cheap now, Peach? Donruss Elite. I forgot what it's called, like the Elite Collection. Card number 1. Tape Measure Titans, Ken Griffey. Invincible, that's a early acetate one too. Again, Pacific, being Pacific.
Innovative.
Uh-huh. Crazy high, okay. So this is a 2000 anniversary of Griffey, so out of 1989. This is one of the variations, I believe. I don't know if it's like this or his face, but something is short, like a short print variation. Sorry, that just cracked me up. I'm like, or his face. Topps gold
on this card.
Exactly. That is from 93? 93 or 92, one of them, right?
Yes, sir.
Black gold. Ichiro, Jackie Robinson Day. Kind of cool, commemorative. This is with when, well, Finest always did this, and it's just really silly where like one half could be a refractor and the other half wouldn't be, or both halves could be. But this side is the A-Rod side, which is odd. The score, the cycle, Ken Griffey. John Olerud, 3-color patch from nameplates. These are the super expensive ones. I think I've shown these before, but production line. That's 120. This is, I forgot what it's called. Patented leather. And it's got like a kind of leather texture to it, but it's not an actual leather card, but just one of the early short printed subsets. Milestone, Century Milestones, kind of has that clamshell, oyster shell, I don't know, weird look to it. I like it though. And that's out of 350. Big Bang. It's out of 600. Pacific Crown Royal. Die cut. Nice colors right there though too. Across the board, just going crazy with it. Like they're every day's a day. Well, it makes sense. Pacific, kind of Polynesian, colorful like that. That's out of 99 for that Ichiro. And then here's another one of those Trapper Keeper. This is for a specific artist. I forgot the guy's name, but it's not actually the artist proof. But the card itself, this set, was short printed. Peter Mayo, maybe?
Isn't there like
Something
different
like that.
variations of that card?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I've seen
a
one
little
that's
wizard thing here, or whatever that is. Or are they like mini golfing? The guy's head's on fire. Oh man.
It might be mini golfing then.
I have not shown the Vikings.
Aggravated.
Apologies. I get a little distracted. I'm losing people. I know that a lot of people are going live right now, so the main events that people want to be seen in are all going to go there, but they'll come back. Once they say their hellos, they'll be back. I did find these, and they're like $10 per set. They're like jumbo oversized. It's a 5-card set. Jordan with the Barons.
Michael Jordan.
I have 5 of those sets. Pretty cool. And it's
sealed.
Jordan. Yeah, they're sealed as they came back in the day. All right, let me go through this box real quick, see if I can't find some Vikings for you. So if anybody, Lance will sing to us while we're waiting. No, I kid. Can you play Heart and Soul on the piano?
No.
Man, I don't ever see Adrian anymore.
I haven't been able to catch up with anybody.
She's probably like, well, she doesn't see me either, but.
Demo messaged in the chat and said he was doing something.
Is he up in a bird's nest right now?
I'm not
looking
sure.
at a deer?
I was trying to jump because it was trying to like kick me out of here while I was trying to look at it, so I just came back real quick.
Oh, yeah, let me know what he says.
He said, oh no, he just said, oh, I wish. Must be doing something.
He's wishing.
But yeah, it's crazy because like you can buy into some breaks now for like nothing and get like into like 6 boxes. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with the pricing. I don't know if it's because the breakers are getting such cheap boxes because they're getting it straight from whoever they're getting it from, or
prices are going down. The manufacturers themselves made it cheaper, and so did the wholesalers. The wholesalers were marking things up when they could. They probably all have like retirement places on beachfront property, making all their money off of us.
Yeah, they're in COVID.
We paid $40 for like blaster boxes and all the other really jacked up prices we paid over the last 2 years.
Well, yeah, I'll let you know because I'm going to be definitely getting into some breaks here soon just to mess around.
You're going to get into some breaks, or are you going to start doing some?
Oh, no, I'm going to get into some.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would do some. I don't know. Right now, I mean, I'm not really super worried about anybody in the NFL. I just was trying to pick up some certain people's cards and stuff, but I mean, I would break that if that's the one thing I like to collect too much, man. I want to collect it for myself.
Yeah. Read what Tom wrote. You can read it out loud if you want.
Oh yeah. And see, I'm not trying to do it for the money. I just want to do it. I just like
he's
to open
not
cards.
saying that. He's not saying that though.
What do you mean?
He's saying breakers are hurting. So that's why there's not as many breaks going on.
I got some people that I could get into breaks with. I don't know. I've been hesitant about it. Like I said, I want to get some certain people. It's just I wish they
crack me up, Lance. Only person
Huh?
Yeah. Never mind.
I
think we were just like the overall thing talking about breaks and breakers.
I don't know. I don't get what you're trying to say.
that the prices, they can't afford to even do a ton of them because they can't get a bunch of people to stay in them. I think is what Tom's saying.
I can see that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know. The people that I've like been, there's one group that I've been watching. I went in and look at their website, and they're still doing a decent amount of them, but they're selling out. That's the only thing is I can't get into there fast enough. RGL was sold out of a lot of stuff.
Certain one. Well, you have to buy in limited e-post stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the people that I do know that are posting stuff, their stuff's selling out pretty quick.
Yeah, you only have like a certain amount of days basically to. I want to say RGL, but he always adds more too. But
Demo said he had stuff posted that I didn't see, so he must have done that and I didn't notice because I looked and there was one thing left. Like it was like a definitive mixer, which would have been cool. It wasn't super expensive actually, and it had like an update box in it too, and something. It had like 2 or 3 other boxes in it.
He has multiple days that he adds stuff, and so like if you don't check on those days, I think a lot of times that's when it gets sold out. Because I was the same way, always missing, and the demo would be like, "Oh yeah, it was posted this day," and then it sold out at this point, and then I just either I was not looking at cards that particular day, or I.
What's up, Diamond?
DP, how you doing? I'm not sure why I can't find any more, but I literally can find like 4 cards right now that are maybe 3 cards that are Vikings. That's so weird. I have so many others. Well, knowing this, Daniel, I will get a bunch of Viking stuff ready. Do you have like a price range you're looking in? Are you looking for expensive autographs, Hall of Famers, commons, dollar cards?
He probably has all of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I don't know. Like, if someone says they're a PC, they PC a certain player. Like, I put together cards for PNW, a bunch of Jeter stuff, and he was like, I only buy cards that are like 25, numbered 25 and below. But had he told me that, I probably would have,
Jeez Louise, he probably has a crazy collection.
Yeah, I mean, and you can buy a lot of stuff that's current, that's 25, numbered to 25. Because it's easier to get stuff out of 25, and there's far more sets with stuff numbered 25.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that, and they'll see something that's old and be like, why is this thing going for this much? It's only out of 25. Yeah, well, they had one set that was out of 25, and that was it.
Yeah.
They didn't have like 15 sets out of 25,
Mm-hmm. Back then,
just a crazy thing.
25 meant something.
Lance is here, too, if that's the voice you hear, DP. But you probably know him by his voice. He's got that all familiar Lance voice.
I don't think she's ever heard my voice before.
Oh, well, didn't we do some lives?
Yes.
I think I would join. Okay, well then you're throwing me off now.
I'm joking, man. I've done a bunch of lives. She was there. Y'all have been there.
So, yeah, Daniel, let me know what you're looking for. Because, and I do have more like Hall of Fame or older stuff too. If you're looking for vintage, it's like this Tarkenton, that's 6, and then this Tarkenton's 18. That Randy Moss is $1, but I have like a ton of other Randy Moss. I have Randy Moss game used. Don't really have any autos, but I have some low number Randy Moss stuff. It just depends on what range you're looking for. I can definitely meet that. Found little Matty Ryan rookie.
Oh, that's dope. There's no way that's only $50.
The 9s out of PSA can go for more, but this is a raw grade, so
yeah,
that's why.
Still,
I mean, like you look at something like this, Devontae Adams for 550, but it's numbered out of 10. So these are all things I got to put on eBay.
Yeah, but then you think about it, Matt Ryan's got crazy stats as a quarterback. Doesn't make any sense.
Little Steph Curry rookie.
Might have to talk to you about that Matt Ryan if you're selling that, because that's crazy to me.
Larry Bird. Another Steph. Oh, there's Steph. What sucks about this card is this LaMelo Ball. I got it when he was. I got the redemption when he was super hot, and now he's not.
Out. Yeah.
And Ovechkin auto.
That really sucks because when he was hot, boy, that was.
Well, I could have got a ton for it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a bomb when he was hot. That's crazy.
You want to join us in the stream? She's probably like, no. Fitzy, I didn't even notice you were here. You lurker. But I love lurkers. I think it's a great idea, dude. I'm going to, like, I already have the design created like an illustrator. I just need to find like a t-shirt company, and I have so many other things. Being that I'm a graphic designer by trade, I just need to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
I should be doing way more things. It's all about how lazy I am, I guess.
You can't be as lazy as I am.
I don't think you're lazy.
Oh, I've been lazy lately. I keep going. I mean, I go to work every day, but I keep coming home and like not doing anything. I just
Guess who pulled these for me?
Oh, those are awesome, actually.
Yeah, Diamond pulled these for me when I got some Goodwin stuff.
Oh, the Goodwin champions, yeah. I remember this.
I was just finding some stuff that I have. I still have like many boxes that I have received from her, from things I bought that I haven't even like gone and taken the things out of it yet. I need to get on it.
You're ever this is a random channel. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they're Silver Sport.
Silver Sport. Is it like for retired sports people?
But it's two older guys that open football. But they opened a bunch of good champions. But they were getting a bunch of those at one point. But actually, the only reason I say something is because I had talked to them about, every once in a while they'll split a box with like subscribers and stuff like that. And they'll do like Prism or something like that or whatnot. But I had talked to them about possibly splitting a box with them, so I might be doing that soon too. Because you know how crazy expensive that is, anyway.
Yeah,
we'll see. I was hesitant, but I don't know, man. Something about I just want to take a chance again, man.
You got that gambling spirit. I like it.
I do. I don't know why. I just want to keep opening stuff. Eventually, I got to hit something.
We say that, but it could just be that you and I have the worst luck in the world. I mean,
I want to say the best thing I've ever hit.
You look at Demo and what is this channel name? I don't want to say his name because he probably doesn't want me to use it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't even think of what it is right now.
For the life of me, I can't think of it because it's been so inactive. But yeah, you think about the luck they had? Because I remember.
I don't know, man. You have decent luck too. I've seen. I don't know, man. You've hit some things that I saw in some of your videos.
Quantity of stuff I'm getting into,
and maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. But you definitely. I feel like there's been times where quantity's been not an issue for me, and I'm still not hitting anything. I'm telling you, in all my years of opening stuff, I'd say out of the best things I've ever pulled was a Vince Young rookie autograph out of 2003 playoff contenders. So like back then, that was a big card, and I sold it like his rookie year after he was like the offensive rookie of the year or whatever, which he didn't really deserve.
Yeah, but you just talked about that Tatis that you pulled. That's a big one.
But that Tatis wasn't even like, that was like, it was out of 50, but like it was like a second or third year. It's probably only like a $250 card.
That's still a pretty big card.
Yeah, but for me, like I want to pull that wasn't
thousands of dollars, that kind of thing.
Well, no, not even that.
Dude,
I want to pull
here's my luck.
He became my PC player because I pulled that card. I want to pull a PC. Like if I'd have pulled that Ortiz you pulled, I would have cried. That would have been it, man. That would have been it for me. I would have probably had a heart attack. like I want to pull something like that just because. I mean, like if I pulled a Falcons player, even if it's like see that one you sent me it wasn't even a great player. It was just like a Hardy or something. It was a really cool looking Falcons patch auto though that you sent me, and it wasn't like it was somebody that didn't get drafted really high or something. But like even if I'd have pulled that, I'd been happy. I never tend to pull my PC stuff. I'm telling you,
it depends on the condition, Daniel. As far as sending it to get graded, I mean, like this card itself, it's got super sharp corners, but it's off-centered. If I were to send it to get graded, it would probably get like a 5, maybe a 6. They're tough on any of those kind of grades. So, you know, it depends on if it's like worthwhile to you to have it graded. Just know that they're even for vintage, they're super tough on this stuff, because I've sent things that I have sworn up and down were like 8s or 9s, and I got 5s and 6s. And because you don't have subgrades for PSA, I have no idea what it is that actually got that one. But like when I used to get like my stuff done through BGS, I could tell if it was the surface or if it was the centering. But like this would definitely get off for the centering. But yeah, I really don't tell people to send something to grade unless they have a purpose behind it. If it's like a card that you're swearing up and down for sure is a gem mint, then it might be worthwhile. If it's just mint, that's probably still worthwhile. But if it's anything below like near mint, I would say pass on it, because some vintage can be worthwhile if it's over, or if it's close to someone's rookie, second year, third year, that kind of thing. For old vintage stuff, it can be worth a lot more, and it depends on the player too. I have a Daniel. I have a what are they, like the shoe boxes for graded cards? I have about 4 of those full of like old vintage stuff that I did with PSA, but it's all mid-grade, 5s and 6s. Now I did get some like really good things in there. Like, I mean, not many people collect this guy, but I have an OJ rookie that's a 9, I think, which is pretty high grade.
That's pretty
with
killer.
No conditional things on it. It's a killer card. We were using that pun the entire time I was showing it off. I'm like, man, this is a killer card. Bad joke. Let me find it. It's in my PSA tote thing. You know, I have one of those little, I think they have blue, like primary color. Or I know that I've seen blue and red for sure. Those ones, what are they called? If it's called a tote or something like that. This little thing.
I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that. It's fancy.
I pack them in here though. I think I have my football one in here.
That's what she said.
There it is. It's an 8. But getting cards from like the 70s in that condition is actually pretty hard to do. And you can tell the centering's really good. If it would have been a little bit more centered, it might have got a 9.
Ooh.
So autos and relics, that's what you're looking for? So I will pull together autos and relics for next week for sure. So this large and rookies is 7. That's still pretty good. I want to say most of the ones I have. Now this is just the in-action one, but it's a Lawrence Taylor rookie. I just figured I would keep it because it was a 9. See if my Floyd Little rookie is a 7. My Jim Otto is like a 3. Niles Kanicki is a 7.
White Sox Tom asked if you had a Walter Payton rookie.
I do, but it's a BGS, and I think that one's a 9.
That's fancy.
Let me find it, Tom. But the thing is I I had a Sayers, and I had it at a show, and someone 5-finger discounted it away from me. To this day, I'm still upset about it because I kind of had it in my showcase as a piece to show off. It's actually an 8 also.
That's nice.
Very nice.
That's a cool one.
This one I'm going to have re-slabbed into PSA because I love PSA.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is, I've seen it go for like ridiculous amounts, and it really depends. He needs a couple more championships for it to be worth a ton more. But if you look at his TDs to interception ratio, the man is just not human. What?
I saw this video that was a person at like a restaurant, and they had like a piece of meat, and they put it on the table and knocked it on the table, and all the meat fell off the bone, and it was like Aaron Rodgers when he comes back from his injury. And I was like, damn.
Oh, that's great. Here's a cool one for, I guess, either Broncos or Raiders fans. Lyle Alzado rookie. That's a good grade for that too.
So you got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, but I no longer have my Ernie Banks rookie graded.
See, that's a beauty there. I already know. So that's one thing I'd like to get eventually, is get a 10 of that, but 10s are still crazy.
That's why I would love to see if I could do a cross slab to get a 10 PSA and do that with all of my BGS, because you can do that, but I just don't know the pricing and their guarantees.
Mm-hmm.
If they'll guarantee that I'll get the same grade, I'm all for it. I just don't think that they do that.
I don't think so.
But I mean, this is what I dislike about BGS. I mean, look at that. They didn't even do the label right.
I don't know, though. I've seen PSA do things bad, too. I feel like it's back and forth.
I wonder how authentic, though, it is when they've done, things incorrectly. Is it one of those ones that is questionable authentic?
I've seen some recently more packaging errors where things are getting messed up in shipping from PSA. At least I've seen more videos of that, like broken slabs and, cards getting bent in half somehow in shipping, which is ridiculous.
I just got 6 boxes from them, and there was not a scratch on them. Now, they do it different than anybody else, where they pack them together because they stack real nice.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll pack them together in like a slab of, or like a package of like 10 or something together, and then bubble wrap the entire thing like a ton of times where, it's not going to get messed up, but I guess things could still happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand.
Saying something about them, or are we saying something about the shipping service?
Yeah, see, I don't know when it exactly happened, but it was exactly like you just explained. They were like, it looked like it was 10 cards in a thing, but one of them, for some reason, was at the end, and it was like, it looked like it got pressed in the middle to where it like cracked the slab in the middle, and then it pressed the card, like bent it in half. And then, it had a 10 on the slab, so it doesn't, it wouldn't be like, why would the person like pull it out and act like it was messed up,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it was just strange, and I've seen a couple of those recently, but who knows? Probably happens a lot with Beckett as well, though.
Did you say you cannot see the chat? Because
I can't, but I can Griffey. That's actually a really good price, I think, from what he was. It was like at $10,000 at one point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
I would see something like this, though. I would like. Did they make a Bowman glossy set?
That's the Tiffany. They have a Tiffany of that.
That would just be ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 10 grand at one point.
I would love to have something like that.
Yeah. See, he got some crazy.
It's not autoed, but retro fractors were like ridiculously hard to not have this stupid chipping. So this chipping is the issue. That's why this is an 8, which sucks. This thing would be an easy 10 if it didn't have all that chipping, but it's the technology they used. They're still trying to figure out how to do like, you know, a matte finish with that when they do the refractor and that surface stuff, it's like stretched, so it kind of pulls from the sides, and it could like, if one surface is how to describe this, if one cools before the other, it can like pull in the as it cools, as they put it together, you know, as they press it. So I blame Topps, but you know, I ended up getting that card from a collection that I bought, so I'm happy with it. Stadium is the worst for sticking together. Yeah. What are you saying?
Nothing I was talking about. Famous. Look, food just got here.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need to go,
I'll go in a minute.
spend some time.
You're good. I'm gonna go in a minute. She's already ate and everything.
I picked this up. I don't know when I picked it up, but I found it when I was going through different boxes. And, you know, those who are Ortiz fans aren't going to like the team. I don't really care.
Oh, no, that's awesome.
Topps Tech is like one of my favorite sets, and this is out of 10.
Topps High Tech, boy? Yeah, Griffey's got a signature in that set, too.
It was just called Tech when they did a set by themselves.
Oh.
And then they went to High Tech after it. But it was just literally Tech. Maybe like for a year or two.
Huh. I wonder if it's the same set I've seen the Griffey.
It is one and the same. It is like entirely the same set. But you know how they do stuff, or they'll like not necessarily change the name, but
yeah.
Because now it's not even a set; it's like a subset. They put it with.
It was in another pack, like inside of a box, wasn't it? Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was like the box topper or something like that.
Yeah, it was one year, but I don't even think they had it the next year after that.
I'm not sure if you're on delay or not, Daniel. Are you saying that the card you have, the Tarkington, was perfect? If you think it's going to get a Gem 10, yeah, definitely send it for sure, sir. Because that would definitely be a worthwhile thing.
Watch them.
I apologize if I missed any of the comments you put, Daniel. I just know that I'm catching it after the fact. So you said the 74 Tarkin, should I send to get it? And then you said autos and relics for the Vikings, and then you said perfect condition. So I just want to clarify. So you're looking for autos and relics for yourself, but you're saying your Tarkington is in perfect condition. Yeah, I mean, if you think it's 100% of this, like sharp corners, 4 sharp corners, perfectly centered, no print defects, yeah, I would send it in. It's worth a try. I mean, as it is right now, it's worth a try. When we had to pay $250, like the 2021 or was it 2022 national that I went to with my son, that I brought him along It was the one still in Chicago, because I went to the one last year that was in Chicago again, but it's kind of like a snaking order. It was $250 per grade. And I want to say that if you wanted it within like the show, to get it by the end of the show, it was like 300 or something like that by the second day, because they had so many orders. So there were people putting literally $20 cards through grading service in hopes that they could get like a 10 and not getting it. So sure, that was a make or break for a lot of people.
He said it was the Topps Tiffany one that he saw, though. That was 3,000. So it might still be
good, Peach.
The Bowman Tiffany might still be 10.
Oh,
I mean 10,000. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Have a good night, Peach. But yeah, I gotta go eat.
All of those, yeah, enjoy your dinner. That's why all those secondary ones became more popular, Tom, for sure. Your HGC, SGC was always kind of like the redheaded stepchild of the grading group, and they just really became like on par with PSA, because their grades are almost exactly the same. If you were compare it, if you were to send it to SGC or PSA, same card, like crack it open, you'd get the exact same grade. And it was like proven. Many people were doing that over and over again, breaking it after getting an SGC grade, using it as kind of like a raw grade machine. All right. Well, are you leaving the chat, or are you just going to hang out here? You're welcome to go, though, Lance. You go eat, sir.
Yeah,
you go spend some time.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. I appreciate you hanging out.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'm going to
probably just continue to stay here if anybody else comes around.
All right. I might slide back. You know what?
I might just cut it, scan a bunch of things, because I have so much to do. Like, check out this one. Can you see it?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you just
on
have
card.
Random type.
Like he has some cut stuff, but like to find an on card of his is like ridiculously hard to do, and this is not graded. But I have seen the ones that are like slabbed through, I don't know, SGC, BGS, whatever, PSA, where they get authenticated, go for like 500 for his autograph on a card.
That's
and that's the ones that someone got signed in person. So this one came out of packs.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Plus, you know, it's got all his little tats on. And there's like an ear in his mouth. All right. Peace, man. Have a good weekend.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care. Anybody else, let me know if there's anything else you're looking for. If not, I'll probably end it. And I'll get to pricing all this stuff to the eBay store. If you guys want to go check out all the high price things I'm going to start putting up, check out The Hobby Hound on eBay. And if you have anything in particular next week, or want to let me know before next week, that always helps me out. That way I can narrow it down. So Daniel, let me know if I'm looking for game used in autos of Vikings for you, or if you were talking about something else. I just want to clarify and make sure. And I'll just put together what I can find. Tom, are you over in COGs? I probably should go there myself. It's the kind of thing that you can do when You only got a few people in there. Peach, I will respond to you on your text too. I did see that. I do appreciate it. Thank you again. And should you want me to put any other things together? Like I was saying, I do have more Griffey things I could put together. I just have to go to a different well, because the current well that I'm using is the three row boxes I have, but I have an entire closet full of different stuff, different years. I could go look for more modern cards too, or 90s, 2000s, anywhere in that range. And because I do have like a bunch of things too for like him with the reds, but I didn't go through that. I didn't go through the red stuff because I just put it by team. All right, I think I'm going to call it. I hadn't heard anything from anybody, so I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I will catch you next Sunday.